You've probably heard it said before, solitude is where you find yourself. But what if I told you that being alone doesn't just help you discover who you are? It unlocks superpowers most people never realize they possess. No, I'm not talking about flying or shooting lasers from your eyes. I'm talking about extraordinary abilities that tap into the deepest, most profound aspects of your being. Powers that allow you to see the world and yourself through a completely new lens. But before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to the channel for more transformative insights. Together, we'll explore profound spiritual truths that could change your life. Now let's get started. These are powers that only the chosen ones, those brave enough to embrace solitude, can unlock. So, let me ask you, why are you here? Why are you watching this video? It's because you've always felt different, haven't you? You've sensed there's something more to life, something more to you. And now, you're about to discover exactly what that is. But before we get there, let me pose a question. When was the last time you were truly alone? I don't mean just physically alone. I mean mentally, emotionally, and spiritually alone. Completely immersed in your thoughts, your feelings, your soul. When was the last time you disconnected from the noise of the world and tuned into the silence within? If you're like most people, it's probably been a while. We live in a world filled with distractions, our phones, our jobs, our relationships, the constant barrage of notifications and expectations. Rarely are we given a chance to just be. But solitude is where the noise fades. It's in these quiet moments when the world falls away that the chosen ones awaken the dormant superpowers hidden within them. And here's the first superpower that solitude unlocks: clarity. When you're constantly surrounded by noise, whether it's the opinions of others, the weight of society's expectations, or even the endless chatter of your own thoughts, your mind becomes clouded. You struggle to see clearly, to make decisions that come from a place of true wisdom. Everything feels foggy, and the truth is buried beneath layers of noise. But when you choose solitude, when you enter that sacred space where silence reigns, the noise begins to fade. The mental chatter quiets, and in that stillness, something remarkable happens. You begin to see things as they really are. You gain a deeper understanding of yourself, of your strengths, your struggles, your purpose. You see the truth about your life, your relationships, and where you're meant to go. This is clarity, and it is one of the greatest gifts that solitude can give you. But here's the catch. Clarity doesn't come easily. It requires courage. You have to be willing to face the discomfort of being alone, to sit in the silence, no matter how unsettling it feels, to confront the thoughts and emotions you've been avoiding for so long. It's not always pleasant. In fact, it can be downright terrifying. But that discomfort, that's where the real transformation happens. It's the doorway to true power. So let me ask you, are you willing to face yourself? Are you willing to confront the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be? Because once you do, once you step into that stillness and embrace the clarity it brings, you will unlock the second superpower: intuition. This is just the beginning. Solitude isn't about loneliness, it's about discovery. It's about connecting to the deepest parts of yourself and unlocking the abilities that were always there, waiting for you. Are you ready to embrace the silence? Are you ready to discover the superpowers within you? Click subscribe and stay with me as we dive deeper into this journey, because the next power waiting for you could change everything. Your intuition is always there, guiding you, speaking to you, showing you the way. But the truth is, most people can't hear it. Why? Because they're too consumed by the noise of the world, the constant opinions of others, the rigid dictates of society, and the endless fears and doubts swirling in their own minds drown out the quiet voice within. But when you're alone, when the noise fades and the distractions disappear, that voice becomes unmistakable. It's like a gentle whisper, a steady current of truth flowing from within. This is the voice of your soul, the voice of the universe, always leading you toward your highest good. Yet, here's the challenge. Most people don't trust it. They hesitate, question, and second guess. What if I'm wrong? They think. What if this doesn't make sense? And so, they dismiss it, silencing their most powerful ally. But as one of the chosen ones, you cannot afford to ignore your intuition. You must learn to trust that quiet inner voice, even when it defies logic, even when it challenges reason, even when it contradicts what everyone else is telling you. Your intuition is not just a guide, it's a superpower. It's your connection to the divine, to the infinite wisdom of the universe. The catch? You can only access it in solitude. You can only hear it when you're truly alone, free from distractions and outside influences. So, let me ask you, do you trust yourself? Do you trust your intuition? Or are you still searching outside yourself for answers? Because the truth is, everything you need to know is already within you. The wisdom, the guidance, the solutions, they're all there, waiting for you to listen. Once you've unlocked clarity and intuition, something remarkable begins to happen. You start to realize a profound truth. You have the power to shape your reality. Yes, I'm talking about manifestation, one of the most powerful forces in the universe. This is the third superpower that solitude unlocks, and it has the potential to transform your life. When you're alone, when you've cleared away the noise and distractions, you begin to understand that your thoughts, beliefs, and intentions are not passive. They're not random. They're creative, the very building blocks of your reality. Most people go through life unaware of this truth. They unconsciously manifest their experiences, believing that life is something that happens to them. They assume they have no control over what comes their way, no influence over their circumstances. But the chosen ones know better. They understand that they are co-creators with the universe. They recognize that their thoughts and intentions carry immense power, the power to bring things into existence. When you're in solitude, when you're aligned with your clarity and intuition, your ability to manifest becomes even stronger. You gain the focus and energetic alignment needed to create the life you desire. But here's the key. Manifestation is not just about thinking positive thoughts and hoping for the best. It's about aligning your energy with what you want to create. It's about getting crystal clear on your desires and taking deliberate, intentional action toward them. It's not magic. It's a process of energetic harmony. When your thoughts, emotions, and actions are in alignment with your goals, you send out a powerful signal to the universe, and the universe responds, bringing opportunities, resources, and circumstances into your life that align with your vision. So, where do you begin? Start by embracing solitude. Sit with yourself in stillness. Listen to the quiet whispers of your intuition. Trust what it tells you, even when it feels uncomfortable or unconventional. And as you do, recognize the immense power you hold. Your thoughts and intentions shape your reality every single day. As you align with clarity, intuition, and the energy of creation, you'll begin to manifest a life that reflects your highest purpose. The question is, are you ready to step into your power? When you focus on your intentions, trust your intuition, and take inspired action, solitude becomes an essential part of the process. In solitude, you gain the space to get clear about what you truly want. Align your energy with your desires, and listen deeply to your intuition, which guides you toward the actions that will bring those desires into reality. But let me ask you, what are you manifesting right now? Are you consciously creating a life filled with purpose and joy? Or are you unconsciously manifesting a life rooted in fear, doubt, and limitation? The truth is, you are always manifesting, whether you realize it or not. The question is, are you manifesting from a place of power, or are you allowing fear to shape your reality? As you begin to master the art of manifestation, you unlock another profound superpower: emotional resilience. This is perhaps one of the most underrated but essential abilities. In solitude, you are forced to confront your emotions directly. There's no running, no distractions, no hiding behind external circumstances or other people. You must sit with your feelings, experience them fully, and it is through this process that true emotional resilience is born. Most people avoid their emotions by numbing themselves with distractions such as social media, work, relationships, or substances. But as a chosen one, you must learn to face your emotions head-on. You must sit with discomfort, feel the pain, the fear, and the sadness without running away. Through this process, you realize that emotions are not to be feared or avoided. They are simply energy moving through your body. When you allow yourself to feel them, they lose their grip over you, and you emerge stronger, more balanced, and more aligned with your true self. So, let me ask you again, are you willing to face your emotions? Are you ready to sit with the discomfort and embrace your feelings without judgment? This is the path to unlocking the superpower of emotional resilience, which brings you closer to mastering your inner world. And as you develop emotional resilience, you begin to unlock the ultimate superpower: self-mastery. Self-mastery is the ability to control your thoughts, emotions, and actions, to rise above fear, doubt, and ego, and align with your highest self. It is the ability to create your life from a place of power, intention, and clarity, rather than reacting passively to the circumstances around you. However, self-mastery is not something that happens overnight. It is a lifelong journey that requires discipline, commitment, and an unwavering willingness to face yourself. This is why solitude is so vital. It offers you the space to observe your thoughts and actions, to reflect on your choices, and to consciously decide who you want to be. Most people are controlled by their minds, their emotions, and their habits without even realizing it. They are slaves to their impulses, reacting to life rather than creating it. The chosen ones, however, understand that true power comes from mastering the mind. When you learn to observe your thoughts without attaching to them, you gain the ability to rise above them, making intentional choices that align with your highest purpose. In solitude, you are not just alone. You are stepping into the laboratory of self-transformation. Here, you unlock clarity, sharpen your intuition, build emotional resilience, and walk the path of self-mastery. It is in this sacred space that you find the power to shape your reality, not by chance, but by choice. So, are you ready to embrace solitude and claim the power that lies within you? Recognizing that you are not your thoughts, not your emotions, and not your circumstances is the first step toward true empowerment. You are the creator of your reality, and within you lies the power to choose how you respond to life. This realization is both liberating and transformative. However, self-mastery, the ultimate superpower, is not about achieving perfection. It is not about eradicating fear, avoiding mistakes, or banishing doubt. Instead, it is about recognizing those moments when fear creeps in, when doubt clouds your judgment, and making the conscious choice to rise above them. Self-mastery is about aligning with your higher self, even when the path forward feels daunting. It's about choosing to act from a place of love rather than fear, even when fear feels like the easier option. So let me ask you, are you ready to master yourself? Are you ready to take full responsibility for your life, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions? Because this is the key to unlocking the superpower of self-mastery. Now that you've explored the 5 superpowers of solitude, clarity, intuition, manifestation, emotional resilience, and self-mastery, you may be wondering, what's next? How do you fully embrace these powers and step into your role as one of the chosen ones? The answer is deceptively simple yet profoundly challenging. You must walk the path of solitude. This path requires courage. It demands that you embrace discomfort, face uncertainty, and confront the fear that often comes with being alone. But here's the truth. Solitude is not a punishment. It is not something to be avoided or feared. Instead, it is a gift, a sacred space where transformation unfolds and where your true power is revealed. In solitude, you discover who you truly are. It is in this stillness, free from external distractions, that you unlock the superpowers within you and gain the strength to live your most extraordinary life. Think about the great spiritual teachers, visionaries, and leaders throughout history. What do they all have in common? At some point in their lives, they embraced solitude. They spent time alone, whether in meditation, reflection, or simple silence. They understood that solitude is the gateway to connecting with the deepest parts of oneself and tapping into the wisdom of the universe. Now, it's your turn. Overcoming the fear of solitude. The challenge for many is that solitude can feel terrifying. Most people are afraid of sitting alone with their thoughts, of facing their emotions, and of confronting the parts of themselves they've been avoiding. Instead, they seek distractions, social media, work, relationships, and endless noise to fill the silence. But the chosen ones know a powerful truth. It is in the stillness that the magic happens. Stillness is where transformation takes root, where the noise of the world fades, and where the voice of your soul becomes clear. So, how do you embrace solitude? How do you make it a regular part of your life? Practical steps to embrace solitude. The first step is simple. Create space for it. Carve out time in your day, even if it's just a few minutes, to be alone. Turn off your phone, step away from the noise, and sit in silence. At first, it may feel uncomfortable. Your mind might race, your emotions may bubble to the surface, and you may feel the urge to distract yourself. But resist that urge. Stay with it. Breathe through the discomfort and allow yourself to be fully present with whatever arises. This process may not be easy, but it is deeply transformative. As you sit in stillness, you'll begin to notice something incredible. Over time, you'll feel more connected to yourself. You'll start to hear the quiet whispers of your intuition, guiding you toward your highest good. You'll find clarity about your desires and alignment with your purpose. As you spend more time in solitude, the transformation will become undeniable. You'll feel a deeper connection to your inner self, to the wisdom of the universe, and to the powers that lie dormant within you. Solitude is not merely a practice, it is a path, a journey of self-discovery and empowerment. So let me ask you again, are you ready to walk this path? Are you ready to face the discomfort, the fear, and the uncertainty in order to uncover your true potential? Because within you lies everything you need to create the life you desire. Solitude is the key to unlocking it. It's time to embrace the silence. It's time to step into your power. The journey of the chosen one begins with a single step, into solitude, into stillness, into the extraordinary life that awaits you. Have you ever felt a quiet calling from within? A nudge from the universe urging you to look deeper, to listen closer. When you embrace solitude, you start to unlock the superpowers that have been lying dormant within you. You gain clarity about your purpose, your path, and your truth. In that sacred stillness, you begin to trust your intuition more deeply, learning to follow its guidance even when it defies logic. Solitude aligns your energy with your desires, enabling you to manifest with ease, and you watch as the universe responds, bringing opportunities, insights, and synchronicities into your life. Through solitude, you develop emotional resilience, learning to face your emotions head-on without being overwhelmed by them. Fear, sadness, and uncertainty no longer hold you hostage. Instead, they become teachers, guiding you toward greater strength and understanding. And most importantly, solitude helps you master yourself, your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. With this mastery, you step into a place of true power, living with intention, grace, and purpose. But here's an important truth. Embracing the path of solitude doesn't mean isolating yourself from the world. It doesn't mean withdrawing from life or cutting yourself off from meaningful connections. In fact, it's the opposite. The more you embrace solitude, the more deeply you connect with yourself, and in turn, the more deeply you can connect with others. When you align with your true self and unlock your superpowers, you begin to show up in the world in a completely different way. You bring more light, wisdom, and love into everything you do. You become a beacon for others, a guide for those still lost in the noise, showing them that there is another way, a path to freedom, clarity, and fulfillment. So let me ask you, are you ready to walk this path? Are you ready to embrace solitude, face yourself, and unlock the superpowers that have always been within you? Here's the truth. These powers have been with you all along. They've been waiting for you to create the space to connect with the deepest parts of yourself, to hear the whispers of your soul, and to remember who you truly are. The path of the chosen one is not an easy one. It demands courage, commitment, and a willingness to step into the unknown. But it is the most rewarding journey you will ever take. This is the path that leads to true power, true freedom, and true fulfillment. And now the choice is yours. Will you continue to distract yourself with the noise of the world, or will you step into the stillness and unlock the superpowers that are waiting for you? The path is open. The gift of solitude is waiting for you. All you have to do is embrace it. So, are you ready to take that step? Are you ready to walk the path of the chosen one? Your next step, join us on this journey. Remember, everything you've been searching for has been within you all along. You just needed the silence to hear it. The choice is yours to make, but you don't have to walk this path alone. By subscribing to this channel, you'll join a community of like-minded individuals committed to personal growth, self-discovery, and unlocking their highest potential. If this message resonated with you, please take a moment to like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to the channel. Together, we'll explore the transformative power of solitude and uncover the superpowers that lie within. Your journey begins now. Take the first step. Embrace the silence. Unlock your power.